everyone, Sophia here, My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel and DIY attic bathroom makeover. Today is actually finally the last episode in this series because I am installing the baseboards, the whatever you call them, baseboards, I'm gonna say. Planks are at the bottom of the floor, and I'm gonna paint them and trim them. After that, it's just a matter of doing like little touch-ups and stuff. I'm not going to bother you with this, okay? I'll do that behind the scene. But the next video after that, at your request, I will do a full tour. If I can capture some before and after from the first video, because you know me, I'm always prepared. I didn't do any before and after that I kept, okay? I don't keep my footage. So I'll have to download the stuff from YouTube or screen record, whatever. I'll do a before and after, and I will do a complete tour of what's in my drawers and makeup table, and maybe with a makeup application, because I know that some of you have asked about that. So you saw me measure. I did not film myself cutting because it is 24 degrees outside, and I did it outside on the deck so that way I wouldn't have dust everywhere. And so, you know, triple layers, gloves, hat, you name it, ridiculous, okay? But it's done. So I kind of tested to see whether or not they would fit. So far so good. The ones that are going to be problems are the ones that are on this side and over there. They're much higher, if you remember. They're higher, and they also need to be fussy cut because I have indentations from the heat board and drawers. It's when we get to it, I'll address it. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the corner right here underneath the towel rack because that's the one that has the angle. It's probably going to need to be a little bit sanded. I have regular wood that's either 6 inches high or 8 inches depending on where we are in the bathroom. And then I bought a whole bunch of quarter round. I think it's 3/4 round. What is that? Listen, my brain's not working right now, okay? It was cold outside. So, yeah, just trim on top, okay? But that I'll cut by hand. All right, I have a liquid nail. I have my nail gun. I'm ready to rock and roll. So I pre-installed the one on the side of the toilet over there just to see whether or not it fits. It fits, we're fine. Okay, and then this is the one that goes here. A little bit more complicated. It's gonna have to be sanded a little bit on the edges, filled in with caulk, but otherwise we're good to go. All right, let me get the liquid nail and get started. Liquid nail, this is basically a strong glue construction type glue. So I've applied this one. I wasn't recording. I put liquid nail on it, and then I went at it with the nail gun. I'm gonna do the one at the corner here so you can see the process. So I just make sure I put the glue on the right corner. Put a little bit here too while we're at it. This goes here. Just a little bit that I have to sand, not a lot. And then go at it with the nail gun. 1, 2, and 3. And this is what it looks like. Okay, now I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I want to put the quarter round or not. Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. If I was to put quarter round, this is what it would look like. The problem is that none of my walls are nice and straight. They're all curved. So if I was to apply this to the wall, then I would have this little gap right here. All of that needs to be filled up. I'm not sure. I kind of like this look. And I get it, it gathers dust. I get it. But the other way around gathers dust too. Alright, so without and with. It looks more finished. Alright, you know what? I'm doing that at the end anyway, so I have time to think about it. Let me move on to over there. Such an awkward position here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see anything. Because let's be honest, I have the toilet. Could you read? I wrote I did it. Of the toilet in the way. Okay, let me get the nails in. So I have this and that installed. I'm putting this back because otherwise it's in the way. I'm going to tackle the side that's behind my vanity. So this one is on, and look at that. Look at that fitting over there. You know, I did it. I put the piece of wood against the end of the other one over there, and I just marked the shape of it. That's it. But it worked. Okay, it worked. It's perfectly fitted. Alright, so I only have one left, and that's the one over there, which is going to be a little bit more complicated. 1 inch won't fit in here, so I got to stop it like just about here, and then it goes down a little bit more over here. So hopefully I got it measured right. Let me finish cutting it and then we'll fit it. And it's done. So I managed to get it all the way over there. I have a little bit of a gap. It's on the underside, nobody cares. But I was missing about 1 inch. When it's a full size, it's impossible to slide in. So I had to leave 1 inch on the right side, and then I cut a piece and I basically joined them. All right, and now what I'm doing is installing the round trim right here on the underside, right? So you don't see this, basically. Doing the side of the tub, and that's all gonna get caulked and eventually painted. That's part of what I was telling you about, the last minute touch up that I'm not gonna film because it's kind of like boring. So I have the underside of the vanity done, and then the side of the tub. Everything is gonna get caulked. This is a little bit warped. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. This is done. What it means is that no water is going to go underneath. It's just gotta get painted at a later time. I'm going to do the clear silicone around on top of all of the boards. I'll go have lunch and come back and paint. That particular silicone, let me see, where's the clear one? Clear, Supreme. No, that one is not paintable. I think I have one that's paintable. What's this? That's white. I thought I had a clear one that was paintable. Well, I guess I'll be careful. Alright, so I've decided to keep the boards straight and not do the trim. It's just too much, and my walls are not straight. They curve, it's a hot mess. So I'd rather keep it this way. And then you know what? If it really is a problem with cleanliness, dusting or whatever, then I'll add a trim at a later time. It's easier to add one than remove one if it's, if it just doesn't look good. But my clear silicone is not paintable. So what it means for me is that I gotta do the white one as clean as possible. To fill in the little bit of a gap that I have. Because this is getting painted. This is done. Okay, so this is caulked. This is caulked. I did fill in the little holes from the nails over there. Did the same thing over here. Alright. This is all caulked. This is done. This is caulked. And Scott is in the process of putting one of these right here. That's gonna get painted. We had to cut it. I don't know if you can see an iota here and there. So it's gonna be placed like this and screwed in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right? And that's gonna get painted. It won't stay in place, but it gets painted, and it's big enough for the fan to remove moisture in the air. All right. I'm gonna go have lunch. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm kind of getting hungry. When I come back, the caulk will be all dried and I will be ready to paint. It was a long project, wasn't it? Almost done. Almost done. Trying to think, what do I still have to do? That's it. Yeah, and the touch-ups. That's nothing. Next time you'll see me, I'll give you a full tour before and after. Again, if I can get the footage. And I will maybe do a what's in my current makeup. And maybe do a makeup application, I don't know. Tell me down below if you want me to do that. Because, you know, really, we want this glamorous face, right? Please. 15 years ago, yes. Today, I don't know. at 55, what am I going to teach you that you don't already know? When it comes to makeup, look, the bathroom looks great, okay? I'm very happy with what I did. And yes, it's a DIY. Okay, and it's not a big deal. Plenty of people do that. Is it a selling point for the house? I don't know, but it's definitely better than what I had before, because that's a definite that if I was to sell the house, right, which I'm not, okay, but if I was to sell the house and my old bathroom was the way it was, I can see how buyers would have requested the bathroom, definitely the real estate guy, but the seller would have said, we need the bathrooms updated. Well, there you go. It's updated. May not be your taste, but it's updated. It's all new material. All right, let me go have lunch. I'm hungry. I'll see you in a bit. The end is near. The end is near. I'm gonna put 2 coats. And look, I even put the blue tape. You know how I feel about blue tape, right? But I don't want to have to clean up, so, and it's going to take longer for me to do it carefully. I keep on doing it, not pressing record. I'm sorry. My concern was whether or not this was going to take the paint, and it does. And all that Scott did was put 4 screws. So it's easily removable if I need to remove the and replace the fan. Looks much better. Alright, let me go to the other side. Alright, this is done. This is 1 coat only, okay? Over here is done. And then did it over here. And that corner over there. And this 1 coat. I'm gonna let it dry. Do a 2nd coat, and when I come back, 1 final tour, and yeah. I did it. And this will conclude this video. I'm sorry, I didn't film much. I just needed to get stuff done. Okay, so it is done. The bathroom is done. I really like what I did here. It's gonna protect the floor. Hopefully it won't get all nasty. This is all done over here, and then over there, and here. And I did these here. I had a couple of dings or whatever. I pretty much did the touch-ups. I don't have to come back and finish anything. It's done, okay? And this is working fine, all right? So that's my bathroom. I'll give you a full tour with before and after next week, probably. And then we'll go and snoop around all of my drawers and whatnot and see what kind of makeup I got lately. And that would be it. So, let me turn this off. Hold on. Okay. Much better. Thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a long time coming. We bought the house in November 2010, and we moved in December 2nd, I think, something like that, of that year. So it's been 15 years that I've been wanting to do this bathroom. And I finally did it. Now you want to know how much it costs, right? I'm still under $2,000. The most money was this. The most money was these two here. That was about 600. This was 300. So we had almost 1,000. And then everything else. Okay. The flooring was 300 something. And then, you know, count the wood. The kids. Hi, my baby. What are you doing to the toilet? Okay. Shower curtain, I'll have to change it. That's the old one. You know, I changed those and these. Hi. Hi. That's Mayday. Yeah. So that's the bathroom. Alright. I will see you in the next episode for a full tour with before and after, and then some makeup and whatnot. My next project, for those of you who want to know what my next project is, Mom and I are more than likely going to build a wall in the a shelving wall in the basement. That's probably what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm probably gonna start that towards the end of January, early February. In the meantime, stick around for more content, not necessarily DIY, but that would be it. Thumbs up if you like this video, even though it's kind of meh, because I just wanted to get things done, so I didn't film a lot. And then so many times I forgot to press record on the camera. But anyway, thumbs up, subscribe right in the corner, and then all my links are down below. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at My Great Challenge, and Patreon, exclusive content not shared here. Link is down below. Etsy shop down below. Link for my glasses down below. Where I get all my jewelry, that's down below as well. Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.